Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to have some fun with the new Gentle Giraffe and Elephantastic, which I think is just fun to say. So I think that's why I chose it. I also have a bunch of other goodies that were just released and a little sneak peek at something's coming tomorrow. So let's put the camera down and we will take a peek at that. Now, this is ready to go for your pre-order. So you can go check that out today. Hello. Okay. All right. So what we're going to take a sneak peek at that's coming out tomorrow is this amazing foldable cutting and alignment mat. So you see my big fella here. Hi, everyone. Hello. So good to see you. So you see my big one here. This is for either if you have a smaller desk, say you have a smaller crafting space, this will be perfect. If you're traveling, this is awesome. Can you imagine just popping this in your carry-on luggage? It's super, super easy to fit. It is 17 by 11, but look at this, my dear friends. Look at how cool this is. It folds out and you have the surface and you have the spot to put your A2 card panel. As long as I cut this correctly, and I did, yay me, you can go portrait or landscape with this. So exciting. And it's basically like the little sibling of the big fella behind it. So you can see my big fella and you can see his smaller friend. So this is great because I loved Craft on the Go. You'll also notice on the back there are these marks. It's not going to slide everywhere on you, my friends. How cool is that? Easily wiped up so you're ready to go. So you have your zero centering. And again, the folding is genius. This will fit and it shows it going in your Craft Your Life bag. So you can be all to new while you're traveling out on the road, making beautiful projects. You are wrong-sided. Wrong-sided. Oh, goodness. But very, very excited about this. Very super easy to clean. It's a self-healing mat that will protect craft knives, rotary cutters, things like that. So definitely we have the link for this to go pre-order, which tomorrow, oh yes, I am wrong-sided. Oh my goodness, I am backwards. Holy Toledo. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. Thank you. I thought you were just saying I was wrong-sided. That could be. I'm a little quirky sometimes. Okay, so let me show you one more time. I thought you meant because the mat was upside down. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm glad I looked. Thank you so much. So yes, again, so folds out, folds up for you, and yeah, shows it fitting into your beautiful Craft Your Life bag. So make sure you head on over and check that out for pre-order. We love pre-orders. I love to see what's coming down the road. So I think you guys do too. So I have a whole herd of stuff here today, but it's all fun stuff and it goes together. So I have the Elephantastic die set, and I do have I have a couple of these put together. So you'll see we're going to put them together today. So these are the elephants we're going to put together. So we have the little elephant. From friends, I call him Elefante, Harry Elefante. So I always think Elefante when I see elephants. So we're going to put some Elephantes together today. So we have those. And then we have the gentle giraffes. Look, we have the big one and the baby. Look how cute the baby is. Okay, so we got those. We got the timeless sentiments, which are fabulous. Love, love, love these. Awesome. Picture frame die sets, so we'll put them in there. There's also some super cool leaves in here. How cool is that? Very, very cool. We have playful leaves because I thought that might be a fun background too, so I pulled it out. I felt so bad when I sent Han the list today because I'm like, I'm sorry, it's so long. And then I did pale gray, real gray, and dark gray cardstock from Altenew for our Elephantes. And we have some dark chocolate. We also have for the leaves, I forgot to put these in, we have Oh Love and Let Us Celebrate. Love those as a color combo. We have blending tools for our colors. We have the beautiful, beautiful summer afternoon for our giraffes. So we are going to get crafting because, my friends, we have so much to do today, as we always do when we craft together, right? And yes, we have the circle frame here. So I might use that as a focal image for our little critters that we have going. So let's begin. And I highly recommend saving your little cardstock pieces because they are perfect for when Altenew comes out with dies like this, like the Bird of the Mountain or lots of our dies. Perfect, perfect for this. All right. And I was looking, I think my Dazzling Diamonds, is right on my desk because I thought that would be so cute for the tusks. And it is. It's right on the other side. Pardon my arm and my reach, and just pardon me. I'll grab that for their little tusks. How cute will that be? All right. So we have our elephant. We don't really need that much. So let's get our elephant dies. We'll start with our elephant here. Okay. And they have our fabulous arrow system, which is phenomenal because it's so easy to put together. And you may notice we have new shapes. We have new shapes coming into the mix. We used to have the keyhole and the arrow exclusively. Now we have the arrow, the keyhole, and a triangles. How cool is that? We're getting all our shapes in there. Hello, hello. I know, I agree. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, late happy birthday. Hello, Sue. Happy birthday. Hello. And hello, Joni and Bentley. I saw Bentley said hello in there as well. Okay. So we're going to look at, of course, the back. So we have our first elephant. We're going to use the arrow, and the baby elephant is the triangle. Okay. So I'm going to put the pieces together. You could just bring out my elephants. So what I did is I did one elephant out of the real gray or pale gray and one out of the real gray. So I wanted to have them because I think baby elephants are a little bit darker. I'm not positive on that. I don't watch a lot of Animal Kingdom. I apologize. I do like to watch the animals, but I don't like, there are some bad scenes in there and you don't always know they're coming. So I don't like to watch those. Okay. So I just look at pictures. All right. So we're going to get these on here. And we're going to grab satin masking tape because we can't have a crafty session without satin masking tape. I think it's against the rules. Oh, Bentley. Hello, Bentley. Oh, Bentley. Oh, goodness. He's so cute. And Bentley has a new little friend too, which is very exciting. All right. So this I like to, so this is something I love about playing with the dies is that it's kind of like a puzzle, putting the pieces together, like where they're going to fit on the page. And I love a good puzzle. So it's just so much fun. And I love these pieces go together so easily. It's not like the old days when we had die cut pieces and you were like, I think it goes here. Not quite sure. It might go there. It might not. Not really quite sure where things go. these arrows and okay, those are all the triangles. Oh, those are his tusks. And then his head, I don't know if his head is going to fit. His leg takes up a lot of room. Oh, good. Look at that. We fit everything on this little piece. I'm so excited. Except the tusks. But why not have glittery tusks? I mean, right? We have to go glittery, correct? I mean, we just have to. I can't think of a good reason not to go glittery. And these are the pieces, remember when we were playing before? I gutted some cardstock and scared some people. But these are the pieces from that. And then the baby elephant doesn't have a tusk. So he is tuskless. And then I'm going to bring out this. This wasn't on my list. I didn't think of it, Han. I'm sorry. I'm going to bring this out here and just trim. Okay, and I was going to use my mini blossom today, but we got a lot going on here. So I think for speed's sake, since we can cut so much at one time. Oh, he fell off his paper there. And because I cut that so small, I'm going to show you a trick in case you didn't know. Yes, and please make sure, my lovelies, to share this link, because when you share the link, you get entered into a giveaway for a gift certificate to the store. You could buy the Hairy Elefante or anything that strikes your eye. And let me tell you, there's a lot of eye striking stuff in there. It's all so pretty. And it just keeps getting prettier. I don't know how they do it. They are miraculous, our product designers. Absolutely miraculous. Okay, so we will go. So I didn't actually use the dark gray. So my elephant is actually, I did them backwards. That's okay. We're going to roll with the flow, my friends. And this is actually on some of the double-sided adhesive, which is super duper cool. So in my animal kingdom, apparently the younger elephant is lighter than the mama elephant or the daddy elephant. So we are going to go with it. All right. And I should have used, I have a friend who's having a baby. So I'm so excited. His name is going to be Cam or Cameron. They're in debates. My friend and her fiance are in debates how exactly Cameron's going to be spelled. But they have agreed upon a name. So, they still have, she's due January 17th. So they still have a little bit here to kind of figure out the spelling and coordinate on that before he is on the scene. So that's exciting. All right. Oh, and I had a piece of candy die cut on there, which does not work with Elephantes. All right. And after this, we're going to cut the giraffe and his little co-partner there. We're going to cut them out of white cardstock and do some ink blending. I really wanted to show you, and I know I should move the paper. It would be easier, but I know. I'm backwards. Oh, goodness. I'm glad you pointed that out to me. That was very, very good. All right, we can go out a little bit. My desk is atrocious. I knew I was going to craft with you guys, and I got way excited. Okay, I get way excited. Do you guys get overly excited when you craft? Let me know in the chat. I'm just curious because I get super excited when I craft, and I start talking really, really fast. Okay. And there are on the back here, it shows you they use dark chocolate and warm sunshine. So you could do that. We have cardstock in dark chocolate and warm sunshine. I actually have the dark chocolate there. So you could use that if you wanted to. Okay, so let's get these guys off. Ooh, come on, little fella. You know you want to come out and play. You're going to be so handsome or beautiful on a card. Okay. Here we go. All right. So those there. Then we have all of our, as you can tell, I love Friends, the Hairy Elefante. Oh, goodness. It's funny what sticks with you. I mean, that's from the 90s, and it's still stuck with me. All right, we'll put those over there. Then we'll bring in some cardstock. And if, like I said, if you wanted to save some time, you definitely could just go ahead and use the dark chocolate cardstock and the warm sunshine cardstock. And just because you choose to use a cardstock doesn't mean you can't ink blend. You can still ink blend on there. So you can use a cardstock and add additional ink as well. So that's another option for you to do. All right, trying to squeeze in everybody to the party here. I don't know. It's going to be a snug invitation list here. All right, get him, maybe him this way. It's kind of seeing what way the shapes go. Now that we've got him into place, we're going to start taping down our pieces we have into place. These animals are so cute. And did you see the little safari? Did you see the little safari? Let me see. I have a little safari card right behind me here somewhere. I was seeing if I could grab it quickly. Apparently, no. It was very, very cute with all the animals. It was in the video hop. If you've done the video hop, I have one extra of the lion, but look from the little safari. Look how cute. Oh my God. Just so cute. Okay. Lots of fun safari animals in this release, which is awesome. I love animals. The more animals we can get, I think the better, because I just love animals. Of course, I like some animals quite a bit. The little furs. And it's fun to have the animals, and I love leaves. When I look at a flower set, I love flowers, but I love the leaves. And I feel like the leaves are the bridesmaids, because like the flowers, like the center stage, star of the show, the flowers, everybody loves the flowers, but the leaves are like, hey, I'm the best supporting actor here. Come look at me. So sometimes I like to let the leaves take the show. And actually, one of my cards, I did just that. I used the embossing folder, the Playful Leaves embossing folder, and I just put a sentiment on there. I did some ink blending, but I just put a sentiment. I love when leaves get to have the stage. Okay. The Altenew website was not working because I had to go back to my email to get the links. So the links are good. I don't know if the site is down, Han. I didn't know if it might have come back up because people were there, but when I tried to get the links, the site was down. And I tried it on Safari and Google. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that one didn't cut all the way through. So before I remove the tape, I think I need new plates. I've really loved these. These are like super loved. Like your favorite t-shirt that has like 6 holes in it. And you're like, it's all right. It's good. It's fine. And then that one hole tears and it like rips your whole side of your t-shirt off. That's where my plates are. I just love the shiny glitter and it's hard to get rid of them. All right, there. They all cut through that time. I'll have to bring out some plates to celebrate. I celebrated my 3rd year as an Altenew educator this weekend. It was so exciting. As you all know, I'm super, super proud to be an educator, so it was fun. This guy, hold on, he's causing some trouble. The little fella. Let's flip the plate and we'll put him at the other end. I apologize. It's those little guys. Those little ones. All right. I need some like music, like chase music from the cartoons when I do my die cutting machine. All right. We're really going this time. Hopefully he'd cut. If not, the other ones are like, all right. I cut. Did he cut? Oh, he did perfectly. Good boy. Good job. Okay. Thank you so much. It is the 3rd best thing I've ever done in my life is join AECP behind marrying my husband and having my son. So definitely one of the best things I've ever done. So if you have not heard of AECP or are thinking of joining, please do. It's an amazing community, so supportive, so many wonderful people that you will meet through that journey across the world. We have educators from across the world. It's so exciting. And everybody is so nice and just wants to help. It's such a giving community. There's a Facebook group for educators that are in training. There's a Facebook group for educators once you get certified. So lots of support. I can't recommend enough this amazing journey. So, okay. Let's see here. Here we go. So because of these little delicate spaces, I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to tear it. All right, there we go. There we go. And this guy, oh, he's so cute. He was the troublemaker, though. He was the troublemaker. There he is. All right. Now, if you wanted to as well, oh, Roxanne, that's a wonderful idea. That is a wonderful idea. You know what I was thinking of doing? There is, dainty something. There's a stamp set that has these. It's a sympathy stamp set. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Anyways, and it looks like the trees that are in, you often see giraffes around, like they're, it's a flower, but I think you could make it into a tree. And Emery Casey's here to say hello, of course. I think you could make it into a tree. So look through your stamp sets because there's one. I can't think of the name of it. If I think of the name of it, actually, after the live, I will post it in the Altanu fan group if I can find it. It's something, I thought it was something dainty. I can see the image in my head, but of course, that's not helpful to you because you're not in my head. So I will look it up and I will let you know. Okay, so now we're going to do some... yeah, Nancy, we were on for 13 hours. We crafted. We had such a good time. Emery Casey, of course, is jumping up. She doesn't want the celebration to end either. She's having such a good time with everybody. You know this girl loves to craft. I got a box from Altanu today, man. Oh, she runs right up and she's like, okay, let's open it. Let's go. We got to get in there. So I've never had a cat that did that. And now Dexy does it too. All right, so I'm just going to ink blend on here. Now you can, I would love to do, like maybe 4 colors and add depth in places and kind of plan out, where things are going to be. But that's, a more involved way you could go with these die cuts. But you can keep it super simple. A, where you just cut it out of the dark chocolate cardstock, or B, if you're in the mood to ink blend, which I'm always in the mood to ink blend, you can ink blend these as well. And it gives you just a very different look. The other option, like I said earlier, is you can combine both, where you could use, I would say, even the everybody wants to craft with you, Emery. Aw. I would say even you could use the summer afternoon gradient cardstock set, and then you could go ahead and add ink to that as well. So, because it's going to add some extra depth and dimension, but it's the same color. So you get a nice effect that way as well. I love showcasing. As you know, I usually always do the Craft-A-Flower and blended inks, and I try to get away from it. But I just love showcasing the fact that you can take white paper, and these dies are so much fun. They're so versatile, and just have so much fun with it. Just have so much fun. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. This one, I probably should have done my yellow first. Even if it pulls some of the brown, I'm okay. So we're going to go in heavy with buttercream first, and I would leave my lid up, but it might leave ink on my work surface, and we don't want that. Okay. Oh, Emery, everybody wants to craft with you. Excited? She looks very excited, you guys. Maybe someday we'll have a crafty session with Emery. She can pick out her favorite Altanu stuff, because she does have stamp sets that she likes to rub her face on. So I think those are her favorites. But the day, I mean, I can get boxes from like even boxes from pet stores. They don't care. I get the alt new box and Emery goes wild. And now Dexy's like, what am I missing? What am I missing? I gotta go wild too. So oh, they both now, the second an alt new box comes in, are like crazy. I think it must just be they can smell the smell of the warehouse. They like the smell of the warehouse. So I've always told people, I'm like, if Emery wasn't terrified to leave the house, I wonder what she would do if she was ever in the alt new warehouse, because she loves the smell of the boxes and she loves the products because she loves to rub her face on them. So I always wonder what she would do if someday she had a dream come true of going to the alt new warehouse. All right. And see, the brown's not really picking up. Like I said, even if I did, no worries. You know, it's because I can just blend it over. I know she might be. She might just be the ultimate employee of the month. What do you think? She seems to be okay with that. All right. So now I'm just going to add some warm sunshine. And it's just kind of adding it, you know, just to give it some interest. Okay. And then you can also at this stage kind of put your pieces together. Okay, so you can just layer them up and see what's going to go where. So this one's going to be in the back. So I'm going to make this one a little bit darker. So now I'm on warm sunshine. I've got all my little labels on my brushes, which I'm so excited about. And I think on this one, we're also going to put just a scotch. My daughter-in-law is so cute. She was trying to say scotch yesterday, and she goes, I'll just take a scooch. Oh, and I was thinking a scooch is what you do when you like scooch over, you know, but she was so cute. She was trying to use my scotch, so we went with it. We had a lovely day. We went to a craft fair. We got some delicious popcorn. We got some Christmas gifts, especially for my son, who's a little harder to buy for. Oh, dipped into the wrong one there. Too excited. All right. So look how cool that is, just with the inks. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So then I'm going to layer this up. Now this would be really good if I had put double-sided adhesive sheets on the back. I did on the elephant, but it would have been good to do here. Oh, well. So my one in the front is looking a little anemic. I'm not going to go with caramel toffee, which I just put face down on my desk. I'm going to go with a little of the warm sunshine. I mean, you could do the caramel toffee because I just have what's on my brush. So I could go ahead and just kind of add just a little bit. I'm not going to get much, and the ink's going to come off, but it gives me kind of a different kind of little tone. And that's what I want, because these are going to be on there together. So you want kind of a difference in tone a little bit. So I'm just adding it randomly. And then this one, let's just double check. I'm lining up the, that's number 2. Okay, so that's number 2. So that one I'm going to put on the warm sunshine and just a scotch of the caramel toffee. Doesn't that sound delicious? A little caramel toffee. I have caramel toffee coffee. Say that 5 times fast. Caramel toffee coffee. Okay, so there we go. We've added a little bit to him, and we're going to put the ink caps on the right colors. Oh, apparently not. That would be a good surprise. I go thinking it's buttercream, and no, caramel toffee. All right, so we got everybody. And again, I think I'm going to do just a little scotch, little bit warm sunshine on the front guy. And again, my little caramel toffee. I'm just going to come in because there's not much on my brush. I've used it, most of what I picked up. So just a little bit. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we will use our glue tape pen. And he is, he's got the face, so he's in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and the one on the front. Okay. Oh, I have a piece of cardstock in there. Oh, goodness. Okay. Means I was crafting. Yay! Crafting. All right. And the great thing about this is there's none on my desk. It only sticks to this. Even though there's all of those holes, it only sticks to that. I cannot say enough good about the glue tape pen either. It is my favorite. I've been doing this for 30 years. And all my life, I looked for the perfect glue tape. And I have found it. All right. And a lot of him got covered up, but you can see the difference. And you can see, now we'll put him on the back. So he's all put together. And my other one was darker. My other one, I believe I used dark chocolate with him. But I think that's really kind of the fun bit about this is that you can make him look different every single time. So see, I have two giraffes, a little bit different coloration. And you can also go in, even though he's put together, you can also go in and add little details as well with the detail blending brushes if you wanted to add more color in one spot. The other thing you can do is if you want to bring in an artist marker, I just grabbed Mocha because it was right there. And you can kind of add in his eyes. So he has eyes. And then he had a little nose here. So you can kind of add those little details with your artist markers. And you could even put little pink ears if you wanted to. So here is the big giraffe. Okay. And then we'll get all of our little giraffe here. Oh gosh, there's a truck going by. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. I don't know. They release, I think it's their engine brake that they release, and it is so loud when they do it. And I can hear it perfectly from any point in my house. So, and I'm close to the highway, but I'm not that close. All right, so got him on here. When I see him like this, I feel like I'm putting together a dinosaur. Oh, that'd be fun to have some dinosaurs. We could have the dinosaurs and the elephants and the giraffes go have like a little crafty party. Okay, and then now I can't stop singing that song in my head. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said it out loud because now you guys will be singing it too. And it's one of those songs that I don't know all the lyrics. I kind of only know the chorus. So I just keep singing the chorus over and over and over and over again. So you could do the same thing with this guy, okay? He has little, hopefully you can see right there. He has little indentations for like his eyes, his nose, rhinos and hippos. We could have like the whole San Diego Zoo. How cool would that be? All right, here's his little nose here is smaller. And then just draw in his eye. And then if his eye looks a little too scary to you, you can always add with gel pen a little white highlight in there, but his eye could be closed. So we have our two giraffes. So we're going to put those up there. Okay. And then our elephants, you could add some ink if you wanted to. But they're already colored. So we're going to go with that. Okay. Move the marker. I got my other guy there. All right. We have the tusks. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. Shiny elephant. Who doesn't love a shiny elephant? I know I love a shiny elephant because I love anything shiny. The color. Oh, yeah, they're white and gray. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Okay, so we just had his tush here, that last piece. We'll get that. And then all of our pieces stayed in because we used the adhesive paper. So we'll leave him. And then I do like to poke these out because you want to match up these arrows so that you can align them up. So this is piece number 1. Now, you can also add in some foam tape, which we are going to do at the end. And then we're going to take piece 2. And I'm not going to put any on the legs. If you want to, I highly recommend, and I highly recommend this for anything that you're layering, like with the keyhole arrow triangle system. If you want to check where your adhesive is going to be first, just lay your piece on top, like here. Okay. So I can look right here and see. This piece, actually, we're going to go ahead and we are going to put some dimension foam tape on. This was not on my list either, Han. I know. I listed the whole store today, and I somehow still forgot to put a couple of things. I don't know how, but I did. All right. So I'm going to take a look. So, because I don't want to block the arrow. So I'm taking a look and seeing. So I can put a piece here and that's okay. And I think that will be good. Okay. Now you could cover, I did in my other elephant, I just kind of guesstimated where the arrow was. I eyeballed it. I looked where it was together and then I eyeballed it so I could put his little face on there. And then this one, we're going to glue together, but then we'll put foam tape on the back of that one. Okay. So this one, go ahead and put our foam tape. And again, if I go over the arrow, I'm not too worried because I can guesstimate it there. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Oh, goodness. I love that we have animals. I love animals. I love animals. They're so cute. They just make it fun. Okay. I don't know that I'd want a pet elephant, though. That might be scary. All right. Oh, and I forgot his tusks. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Luckily, the glue tape takes a second to adhere. So I was able to peel it up quickly because I just put it down. But once you leave it, it will stick. So don't be fooled and think, well, Bridget just peeled it up. It was only because I literally just put it down in about 90 seconds. That's not coming up easily. And then because the tusks are there, I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put some more foam tape because I'm worried about that, piece of dimension. That paper's a little bit thicker than what we had been dealing with. Oh, isn't he? Uh-oh, Sherry's fighting words, Sherry, in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Oh, goodness, we will all be singing that. Holy Toledo. Oh, I always like to hit the high notes too. I only do it when I'm alone so I don't scare people, but I scare the cats. Like they're like, can we please be adopted to another home? One that the woman doesn't sing the high notes of The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Okay. There we go. And then we're just going to put this back on there. And I think that's the other thing to keep in mind with these sets too. Add in your foam tape, because look at that. Look at the difference you get. This one, I only did one layer of foam tape. This one, I did 3. So you can see how much dimension you can get in there. You can also see if everybody's jumping in on The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Here he is. Here's the lion. But look at how the tusks with that dazzling diamonds. Look how pretty. Just the shine. It just, you could also, like I said, ink blending, it would really add depth and dimension and it will take it to another level. But I love the fact that you can go as simple or as involved as you want to with these dies. So you can make a really simple little elephant. Like here, we're just popping some paper together. You can use, go ahead and use inks, and then you can use paper and ink. So you can really, really step these dies up. You can really push these dies so that you get a lot, for your, what's the phrase? Bang for your buck. There we go. So you get a lot out of this because you can do so many things with these dies. What I love. So here's our triangle, folks. A new shape on the scene, as my husband would say. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, pop that down in there. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think these are going to be perfect for a baby card. I think they're going to be perfect. There we go. I don't know I should ask her what her nursery is going to be. Maybe it is going to be lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Because usually there's lions as possibility. I don't think she would have a circus theme. Circus themes for baby rooms scare me. Okay. All right. And then we can do the same thing. Now, see, we didn't give him as much or her as much dimension as we did the other elephant. I wanted to say Elefante. I really can't. When I see an elephant now, it's Elefante. It's not elephant. It's really hard for me. But I am a lover of the show Friends. Just love it. Okay. Now I'm going to use my Altenew tweezers to make sure I get it lined up perfectly. Look how cute. So now, see, I didn't take the backer off piece 1. And I got this is sticky. I'm just going to bring in my powder tool. Okay. As you can see, there's a lot of powder. So it's coming out. Let's see, Harry Elefante. Let's see how big he is. Okay. So Harry Elefante, he is, let me put him over here. He is about, he's about 2.5 by 1, 2 2 3/4. So 2.5 by 2 3/4. And baby Harry Elefante is about 1.5 by 1 1/4. So, and then the giraffes, Friends never had a fun name for the giraffes, so I don't have a fun name for the giraffes. The giraffe is about 2 inches by 1, 2, 3.5, and the little guy is about 1 inch by 2 inches. So they're a good size to fit there. I do know somebody, Sherry, that likes clowns because he is a clown. He's in the Anna Shrine Circus, and I went to school with him. So when people say, hey, whatever happened to Chris? It's, well, he joined the circus and he's a clown. So yeah, I do know people that are clowns. So I assume he likes clowns because he is a clown. That's his job. So that's going to be a fun job, though, giving little kids balloons and making people smile. And it's got to be a fun job. But as crafters, we have a fun job, too. Okay. You didn't want to be the only one with repeating your head. They could, yeah, it could be the mommy daddy baby. So like I said, I think it's just super, super cute for like a baby card. I mean, they're adorable. You could really, I don't know that, I'm sure you could somehow work a sympathy card if the person really loved elephants or giraffes. Oh gosh, the lion's making a break for it. He was trying to get away on the floor. So now we're going to do the Playful Leaves 3D embossing folder. That will be our background. Ooh. Okay. So we'll use the whatchamahoosit on that, the stencil. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and we will cut out one of the frames as well. And we will cut, let me see, let's do hello. We'll do 2 hellos. Okay, and let's do this, and I tell you, an hour goes by, I blink, and the hour is gone with you guys. I cannot believe how fast an hour goes by with you guys. It's too fast. It's almost like we should have an event where we craft for 12 hours straight. Okay. All right. So we got this. So I'm going to put that up there. And I'm feeling trusting, but I know I shouldn't. So I'm going to put some satin masking tape. I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. It won't move. All right. And then we're going to cut this hello backer out of that. And we're going to grab our other plate. Slide everything back. If you ever have trouble getting things to go through, make sure that your die is not right up against the edge of your die cutting plate because it's not going to go in. You have to have like a little curve area or little area where it comes together for it to go in to feed through. So if that ever happens to you, keep that in mind. Just move your dies back. So we have 1 And maybe we will. Maybe we'll do one with the Hello Shiny and one with the Hello Shiny. So I could have run them through together, but that's okay. All right. And there is our die cutting for the evening. Yay! Hopefully I didn't hurt any of the animals. Just die cutting over them. Oh goodness, we need another hello. I didn't cut 2 hellos. Okay. So I will have to cut another hello. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll show this, and because we're almost out of time. I can't believe it. Oh, you know the answer to that, Tracy. You've been to them. They go so fast. You think 12 hours is enough to craft too, and no, it's not. Okay, yes, we do need another. Let's see. I guess we'll do the brown. Let's do the brown. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm going to go with it. Maybe. Get my scissors in there. All right. And this time, the big fella is coming out. He may be small, but he is mighty. All right. You guys know who I'm talking about. Okay. Ooh, catching plates with my belly. Trying to pick up dies with my hand. All right. Hopefully this works. It should. There we go. All right. I may have cut myself off a little short. Ooh, I might make it. I just might make it. Let's do this here. And let's do this one here. And we will hope for the best. I was going to say hope. That's the word we're cutting. But no, we're cutting hello. All right. I don't think it's going to make it. All right. Quick like a bunny. All right. And this time, we'll actually measure. I know. I'm measuring. Oh my gosh. I'm not sick, I promise. I'm just measuring. So see, my dies are back so the plates can squeeze together to get through the machine. That's what I was mentioning before. It's trying to wiggle on me. No wiggling. No wiggling. Okay, there we go. Now we're done with die cutting. All right, we've got 11 minutes to finish our cards. That timer, oh goodness. The other timer says 13. I'm going to go with the 13 because it's more. Okay. Whew. All right, here we go. So we have our panel over here. I'm just going to wiggle everybody else up there. The lion is dutifully watching to make sure we do everything correctly. Now you can leave this. I think this would be absolutely beautiful. Okay. I love the white and the frame. And then you could put in your little critters. Okay. And then we have our hello that we can pop down as well up in here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead. And these are great. I cut a bunch of these, like literally spent a day cutting these, and the classic greetings, I think it is. It's the stamp set one. I did a few of the better press, but I did a lot of that day. I was die cutting and stamping, and I literally have a dish full of these in black and navy because I love them so. So we have that one, and then, or the other choice is, if you guys could see my work surface, I would need to go into witness protection because it is so covered. It's good you guys can't see it. It's bad. It's bad. It's not good. It means we had crafty fun though, so that's what matters, right? Then we have paw prints up all over our work. There we go. She got her foot stuck on there. All right. Oh, okay. So then we can put this one over here on our Dazzling Diamonds. I hope you check out the Dazzling Diamonds too. I love having the full-size sheets, so I don't have to like figure out how I'm going to fit things in. So you could do this one as well. So whichever one you like better on the card. I think I like this one for this layout. So this is one option that you could go with, okay? The other thing that I was thinking, and I will show you the stenciling quickly for the leaves because I want you to see it. And I think it's just beautiful. But I also think the white is beautiful. The other thing that you could do is this is the circle frame from Altenew. And I like to use this at times to just kind of create like a little focal. And I didn't even ink this up. This is just my brush that was in my drawer. I keep smalls for each color. That's it. All done. So you could do that. Okay. Then you can come in. You can have your sentiment up there. And you can have them either there. Or you can kind of put them in the circle focus. He's pretty tall for the circle, but you could do that as well. You can also have kind of this here. I mean, there's just so many different ways to do this. It'd also be fun to do like a sunset, I think, with the circle so that the giraffes kind of were sitting in front of it. But another idea here. But let me just show you. I want to show you as well because I'm so excited about this. I love when we have an embossing folder that has a stencil. Just love, love, love. I love a white embossed. It just looks so classic. It just is so pretty. And I saw writing. There we go. I have the Altenew insignia, so I know I'm right side up. Okay. Oh, I got Emery tapping me. Yes, my furry love. What's going on? I know. You want to craft too, don't you? She would go for the blending tools. That is her favorite because it's round and it rolls. She also loves a good watercolor brush. She loves watercolor because she gets a chance to not only play with the brushes, she also gets to drink the water when I'm not looking. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start in this spot where the Altenew insignia is because it gives me a chance to not come in super color loaded there, so to speak. Okay, and then try to look for areas and go in very softly with your color. And I have to tell you, I do like the large brushes for panels like this as well, because if you start off and come on the page, so if you start like over here and blend on with the large one, it gives you such a soft, diffuse color because you've got so much space on the brush. So that's why I'm using this instead of the mini or the detail. Now you can come in later with the mini, with the detail, and add those extra details to your leaf background. Absolutely. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, even just using, you can use the small, but I'm going to take Oh Love. Okay, and then I'm just going to come in where it would be darker and just add some interest. Okay. I really like this combo. Oh, I got a smudge there. I came in a little too hot and heavy there. I was heavy-handed. Okay, and I want most of the vine. I want to leave a little with it focused on the Let Us Celebrate, but I want to have a good portion of it be the olive because I want that to be darker. I want there to be that distinction. Okay. All right. Doo-doo. And my nails are even Olove now. And I'm not worried about, oh, it's not evenly blended here. It's not evenly blended there. I'm not worried about that. I'm just adding here and there. This one would be darker because it's under that. And you don't even have to think that way. You don't even have to be like, oh, the light's shining this way and I have to think of that for the leaves. Nah, just come on. And if it looks good, where you're putting the color to your eye, go with it. Just go with it. Have some fun. So there's that. Okay. I can go back down a little bit. So see how it changes that background? Just a little, you know, the white is really pretty as well, but this is nice too. And then you could always put foam tape on the back here for your frame, which I think I will do, but since we're almost out of time, I'm just going to put it there where it would go. And then you can tuck in your little elephante critters. And then choose, I liked this one. So we'll go here. So that would be one of our cards from today. Okay. And then this other one, again, you know, you might be like, why'd you make the circle if you're not putting the giraffes in it? But it's not about necessarily the circle. So I think I like the hello there. Okay. And we're going to have the giraffes kind of in it. It's just another sort of piece of interest on the page. And you could also you could do like a grassy background. You could put the mountains in the back. We have mountain stencils. You could use the pine forest, put them in a pine forest. How fun would that be? That's the fun thing about what we do, is that we can put any animal anywhere. The lion can go in a pine forest, you know, it could be fun. So you could also, you know, this is the back of masonry wall. You could also just have them, because I have another card on the other side, but you could also have them just kind of there. These are not the ones I added the eyes to. Let me get the ones I added the eyes to because they have no face. We want giraffes with faces. Okay, so we have our giraffes with faces now. So you can also kind of put it here. And you can also have that card as well, just by using an embossing folder that you may have in your collection already. One of my favorites, I use it all the time, I know, and yep, not on the list. But just think about the different ways that you can do. And, you know, again, I like the looks of this as well. I really like having, I don't know why I keep moving the giraffes. I have multiples. So just having it over there, the circle to me just creates a little bit of interest. And if the circle bothers you, if just having that one circle bothers you, what you can do is keep it going. Okay, let me see. I think I put the blue one back. Hopefully I have enough ink. So you could keep it going. So if that one circle bothers you, you could create a background, okay, with a stencil. Ooh, we should have a giraffe stencil with like a giraffe body on it. All the ideas start flowing when we start crafting, don't they? Then you can have just, I don't want them perfectly aligned. That was my only thing I was trying to avoid. And I apologize. I have no idea. This is a mix of colors because that's just my blue brush. So then if that one circle bothered you, now you've got kind of a bokeh looking background here. So you've got that. And now you don't have to worry that the giraffe is not centered in that circle. And you can kind of just have them there. So let's go out just a little bit. Don't mind my desk. And we have the lion. He's not sleeping yet, but he's watching over us. You can also have this. And of course, you know, move the sentiment over. And then we have this one with the elephants where, again, I think the white background would look as gorgeous as that. Absolutely. I think that would be gorgeous, Roxanne. Inking up the masonry wall as a sunset, it would look like clouds. That would be amazing. I'm starting to see like purples and oranges and pinks. Oh my. But look how fun, you know, just putting together a few things from this release. And I mean, these are not going to leave my desk. I am in love. This font, oh my gosh. The other one, I think it's right here. Oh, there's my card. Let me see. I want to give you that stamp set I was talking about, if it's right here. Nope, it's not. Sorry. I think it's classic. Oh, here it is. Classic greetings. So the stamp set is classic greetings. And it's like the fonts look similar. I love that font. Oh my gosh. So I made tons of those, both all one day. And here was my card I made with the whole crew. The giraffe was being a funny fella and he hung upside down. So, and here's one of the classic greetings. I just basically, I took like half a day and went through and made in black and navy with white on top, the timeless sentiments. And then I made these and I heat set them. I did them in obsidian and heat set them with crystal clear embossing powder. And the stamp wheel made it so super simple. So I just kept stamping, 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 and yeah. So I hope that you guys fell in love with our new kind of little zoo that was released this time, as well as the beautiful sentiments that came out as well. And Nancy, I'm still good. I didn't get any colors on me. Yay. So thank you everybody so much for joining. It's always so much fun to spend some crafty time with you. And I get to come back again later on in the month and we'll have some more crafty fun. Until then, thank you so much from all of us at Alt New for allowing us to help you craft your life. We'll see you all very, very soon with more crafting in store. Bye, everyone.